have you here. This is Faith Mobile, the Vital Mentor, guiding you to living a healthier and a vital life. So I'm super excited. This is our first um, live for the year, and I'm sure you had a wonderful celebration over the Christmas and the New Year. Yes. Today, I'm back again with amazing health topics that, will guide you to living a healthier and a vital life. So, this is 2026. In 2026, we are going to be intentional about our health, all right? So, if you have not decided, please decide now, write it in your goal that you're going to become intentional about your health in 2026. So, today, we are going to be looking at fasting. And in January, we have a lot of people that fast. Okay, they want to fast for the year, to set the year right. In the Bible, we had lots of our prophets, fasted. Moses fasted. Jesus also fasted. In the Bible, we had lots of people that are fasting for spiritual purpose. People fasted when children of Israel fasted when they sinned against God. Esther fasted when she needed to meet the king to be able to save Israelites. So fasting was a spiritual thing. Like if you want to connect to God, you fast. So that's what's also happening in January. Lots of people are going to be fasting to connect more to God, to get direction from God to be able to run this year. Okay? So one of the benefits of fasting is that it sets you, it helps you to connect to God. You fast things, you fast distraction, you fast food, so that you can have this connection, this attention with God. All right. So, but I'm not going to be talking about the spiritual benefits of fasting today. I'm going to be talking about the modern science benefits, all right, to our body. So, fasting helps you spiritually. It also helps you physically in your body. Okay, and that's what we are going to be looking at. So, if you're someone that don't like fasting, please fast. Use this January to fast. While you're fasting for spiritual guidance, for direction, you're also fasting to help your body. And there are lots of benefits when you fast. Okay, so when you fast, what happens to your body is that your body begins to heal itself. Fasting is a healing tool. If you don't know, it's a healing tool. All right. So one of the benefits of fasting is, if you want to lose weight this year, fast. Fasting helps you to lose weight, to burn fat. Fast, especially belly fat. All right. Now, fasting helps you to maintain if you're having high blood pressure, fasting is going to help you a lot. All right. If you're having high blood sugar, fasting will help stabilize your blood sugar. Inflammation of the body, fasting will help you. You need brain clarity, mental clarity, fasting is going to help you. If you want your digestive system to rest, fasting is the key. All right. If you want your immune system to function well, fasting is the key. And the good thing is that fasting is free. It is free, so it's not costly. So you say, fasting, protein is expensive. This one, meat is expensive. Fasting is free. Hi, King Sam, I see you. Fasting is free. It is cost effective. You don't pay anything to fast. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you the benefits of different kind of fast. Okay, so we have intermittent fasting, we have water fast, we have dry fasting. Okay, so but I'm going to break down. I'm going to be breaking down some benefits of fasting in different hours. So you see what happens to your body when you fast. Okay, so there are different things that happen to your body when you fast. So let's talk about when you fast for 1 to 24 hours. Okay, there's something that happens to your body when you fast for 1 to 24 hours. Now, when you fast for 1 to 24 hours, what happens there is that your body is switching to fat. Okay, it's switching to fat. All right, so number one is that when you fast, your blood sugar drops. Okay, when you fast, your blood sugar drops. When you fast between 1 to 24 hours, your insulin resistance drops, your insulin levels drop. So if you're having insulin resistance, fast. Okay, now when you fast, your body begins to use stored glycogen. That is glycogen stored in your liver, in your liver, all right, and in your muscle. Your body begins to use it. All right, now when you fast 1 to 24 hours, what happens is that your hunger pangs, it comes and go. All right, then when you begin to fast between 1 to 24 hours, you have mental clarity. So you can do 1 to 24 hours and you see you have a shift in your body. All right, this is when your body begins to burn fat. Okay, now when you fast when you fast for 2 days to 48 hours, what happens is that your body enters ketosis. So I've talked about when you fast for 1 day or 24 hours, what happens is your body just switches to fat burning. You begin to experience low insulin. So, but when you fast for 2 to 48 hours, what happens is that your body enters ketosis. All right, your body enters ketosis. Your fat is beginning to break, your body is beginning to break down fats. All right, your body is beginning to break down fats. So now when you fast for 2 to 24 hours, what happens is that your appetite hormones begin to reset. Your ghrelin hormone, your leptin hormone, those your hunger hormone will begin to reset. All right, now when you fast for 2 to 24 hours, what happens is that your insulin resistance begins to improve. This is when your body begins to burn fats. The real fat begins to burn. Okay, now the third kind of fasting, when you fast for 48 to 72 hours, that is 2 to 3 days. When you fast for 2 to 3 days, what happens is your body begins to repair itself. Your immune system begins to reset. Okay, your immune system begins to reset. Jay, I see you. Jay, I see you. Okay, I see you, Jay. Welcome, everyone. So if this is your first time, this is Faith Mobile, the Vital Mentor, guiding you to living a healthy and a vital life. All right, so I'm going to attend to your questions at the end. All right, so stay tuned and enjoy it. All right, so 48 to 72 hours fast, that is when your tissue begins to repair itself. Autophagy begins to happen here. All right, where your cells begin to recycle the damaged cells. That's when your cell begins to repair itself. All right, then growth hormones. All right, when you fast for 2 to 3 days, your growth hormones begin to increase. That's when your muscle begins to protect itself. When you your old and dysfunctional immune system begins to reset itself when you fast. All right, mitochondria, your energy levels begin to increase, becomes more efficient. Okay, so these are the benefits of fasting for 3 to 4 days. For 2 to 3 days, that's 72 hours. So when you do this, your hormones begins to reset itself. Then imagine you now extend it for 3 to 5 days. That is when you begin to have metabolic resets. Your insulin becomes normal, your cortisol stabilizes. If you're having thyroid issues, it begins to stabilize. All right, so your body becomes an efficient fat burning machine. So these are the benefits. This is what happens to your body. So when they say fast, don't get fast. It is for your own good. You're going to look younger. Your body will begin to repair itself from within, because you're allowing it to rest. So it will begin, all those cells that are not working will begin to start working. They'll begin to fix itself. The truth is that your body will fix itself when you give it the right food, when you put it in the right environment. So fasting is not only for spiritual purposes. Fasting also helps your body to reset. Okay? If you have inflammation, fast. If you're having high blood sugar, fast. If you're having BP, fast. Okay? So, like I said, I reiterated the benefits of fasting. And let me say it again. Fasting helps you to lose weight. It helps you to stabilize your blood sugar, helps you stabilize your blood pressure, reduces inflammation, helps you to mental clarity, helps with digestive resets, and helps to build your immune system. Okay? So if fasting is done correctly, oh, you are going to enjoy it. Now, what does fasting not do? Fasting does not starve your body if you do it correctly. All right? So there's a way to do the fasting. If you do your fasting correctly, you will not starve in your body. All right? When you do fasting, it does not burn muscle. What it burns is fat. Okay? When you do fasting, it does not slow down metabolism. So embrace fasting this year. Let at least once a month fast. Once in a week fast. Some of you are going to fast this January and don't fast again. But no, fast every week. Once a week you can fast. Okay? Once a month you can fast. You can do 24 hours fast. Okay? If you're like me, you can do intermittent fasting. Yes, you can do 16 hours fast, 24 hours fast, 18 hours fast, and you eat. It will help your body to begin to reset itself. I hope you have learned the benefit of fasting to your body. What happens to your body when you fast? All right? Probably next week, I'm going to be telling you how you need to break your fast, what you need to eat to break your fast. Okay? So that you can do it right. I hope you got value today. If you have questions, drop it on the chat box. If you have if there are health topics you want us to talk about this year, please drop it on the comment section. I'm going to look at it so that I can bring you healthy tips that will help you to begin to live a healthy and a vital life. Remember, in 2026, you need to become intentional about your health. And the only way for you to do that is discipline. The only way for you to fast and fast effectively is discipline. The only way for you to eat and eat right is discipline. The only way for you to work out and work out effectively is discipline. So in 2026, discipline is the key. All right? Thank you all for joining in. This is Faith Mobile, the Vital Mentor, guiding you to living a healthier and a vital life. Bye.